Hey, what's up, beauties? This is Carolyn, owner and photographer of Loose Beauty Photography, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. And we are doing another episode of the Nude series, where I will have the opportunity to talk openly to willing clients that have shot with me nude in the past. Today, I will be doing a nude interview with a male client named Mitch. To give you a little backstory on Mitch, actually, we were friends in high school, and years later, we ended up in the same city, and he's been following my work, so he took the leap in wanting to do an outdoor nature shoot where I did a local model call here. And now I do tend to work with women more. Males are definitely not disinterested in this subject. Everyone wants to feel confident and comfortable in their bodies, and although it's not talked enough for men, they do have their ups and downs with body confidence, especially in the world we live in, the social media age. Everyone wants to be fit or wants to have a great haircut, and so this gives everyone the opportunity, again, for self-love and body positivity and destigmatizing the human body in general for both men and women. So that's what we're going to be talking about today, and let's jump right in. Hello, thank you for coming on to this interview. If you can please tell the audience your name and your age, and then I will go through by asking you about 10 questions.
Okay, yeah. So my name is Mitch M, and I am 26 years old.
Awesome. So it's been a while. Thank you so much for getting on this interview with me. So my first question would be, just to fill people in on the background, we did a nature shoot. And so we did it outside with all the flowers and everything. And I want to ask, what was your inspiration or motivation in doing a nude shoot for yourself?
Well, it kind of started off at an interesting time. I was starting to gain a little bit of weight and starting to kind of become uncomfortable with my body. And so I wanted some way to kind of empower myself and make myself feel better about what was going on. And this is something that really ended up helping me go on that a lot.
Great, awesome. So this shoot was pretty much for yourself, correct?
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. So also, another question would be, my favorite question is, what is your favorite feature about yourself?
I didn't know if I really realized this until after the shoot, but I have a little mole, like, right by my belly button, and I've grown to really like it.
Awesome. That's good. So the shoot actually helped you, like, see yourself in a different perspective, and then you're like, oh, that's kind of cute or something?
Yeah, I really ended up not realizing that it was kind of a feature of mine, and before I kind of thought it was, like, just part of me, and it was just something that I dealt with, I guess.
Yeah.
But now it's, like, something that I'm really, like, proud of and, like, really like.
Awesome. Okay. So I want, of course, this was your first shoot, correct? First nude shoot at all? Did you do anything to prepare yourself for this photo shoot? If you can remember, was there something that you had to go through mentally or physically?
I definitely had to learn to accept the fact that people might see me naked. And that definitely took me a second, but I was really pleased with the results of the shoot, and I was really proud of being part of a project for you.
Mm-hmm.
And I've had no issues with anyone seeing anything at all. So it took me a second to kind of, like, process that. Other people might kind of like for instance, a friend of mine, as we've been friends since high school.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be kind of interesting to be, well, I guess I'm going to be naked in front of my high school friends. It ended up being, you made me feel really comfortable, and I really enjoyed that time.
Awesome, great. You did say a little bit about it, but in a more experienced way, how did you feel when you walked into your shoot, and how was it like for you?
Well, like I said earlier, it was very comfortable. I felt very at peace, and like I could kind of do whatever I needed to do or wanted to do. Um, and I think even one of the shots ended up me being kind of just me being a dork and just like opening up my arms, um, and I ended up really liking that shot. But I really enjoyed my time. It was very calming. It was like being out in nature and being nude was very um, inspiring in a way,
Mm-hmm.
and I just really enjoyed my time the entirety.
Great. And then was there anything particular that you think that I did to make you feel comfortable at all?
I think just your energy was really calming and really like comforting, and the fact that also like obviously you have experience doing this, so other people have gotten over that hurdle, like can I kind of thing, and I think just your energy is really calming and it's really helps me be at peace.
Good, awesome. I'm really glad that I can give that as a photographer because it is a vulnerable thing that you're doing. You're showing your
Yeah,
body to someone that, is not your significant other. And so that itself, that itself is, hard to do in general. So I'm really
yeah.
glad that I could do that. So was there anything in the shoot that you enjoyed the most?
I would say the part I enjoyed the most actually was like just laying in the field and being nude and um, kind of like also being covered up in a way, but because it was more implied a lot of it,
Mm-hmm.
and I really enjoyed that kind of like trying to get the weeds to cover it up in a certain way and like trying to get the shots right, and like I just really enjoyed the whole process of it.
Great, awesome. Experience changed you, and if so, how has it changed you?
Yeah, it's definitely changed my idea of my own body and like the fact that like this is it may not be like a supermodel body, but like I'm very pleased with what I have now, and like I would say this photo shoot definitely helped me solidify that in my mind.
Great, that's awesome. So it really helped you with your self confidence.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Okay, so do you continue to do nude shoots at all?
No, I haven't done anything since. I would be open to it, but I think it has to be the right setting and the right person and stuff like that, and I
Mm-hmm.
haven't had that kind of opportunity come back to me.
Yeah, if you did have the opportunity, is there something that you would look for in doing a nude session now? Is you've done it nature, would you continue to do nature? Would you do like what would that experience be for you?
I think nature is probably where I would really like to stay. I really enjoyed my time out there, and I think it kind of connected me to the earth in a certain way. Um, and I think maybe something like with a waterfall or like in water or something like that would be really cool.
Yeah. Why would you want to choose a waterfall?
I don't know. I just find them really peaceful, and I just think it would be really calming, and it would be like the right environment.
Yeah. It's not easy for everyone to do nude in general. And so my question to you would be, if another man was to see this interview, what would you tell him to do, or how would he think it's okay, being persuasive, to do their own nude shoot?
Yeah. So I think again going back to what I was saying like earlier is that it really taught me to be comfortable with myself, and I think that that's a really powerful thing. That not a lot of people that a lot of people are struggling with these days, especially is body image, and I it really taught me to be comfortable with myself and be happy with what I have, and I would say go for it. Like I had such a great time. It was really really empowering, and I don't really show that many people. I've showed like my close knit group and stuff like that, but actually, oddly enough, even my mom has seen it and she loves your work now.
Oh, great.
But I've shown it to my tight knit group of people, and everyone has been really impressed with the work and really happy that I was happy with it. And I would say go for it. It's been a great experience.
I'm really happy that it really did help with, loving yourself and seeing yourself in what other people see in you. I'm really happy that you came on today and you gave a different perspective, especially the male perspective, because like I said, there are a couple of men that I shoot with, but mostly women, because men, maybe they just think, oh, that's just not something I'll do, or I'm not, I don't have abs or anything like that.
Yeah, I don't have any. I have one ab, so.
Well, thank you so much again for coming on this interview, and I really hope this helps people, again, with self-love, confidence, and destigmatizing their human body. And thank you.
Absolutely, thank you.
Alright, and that was my interview with Mitch. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.